My name is Hadi Kebe, and the name of the enterprise is Hadi Agro Food Processing. I am from Brikama West Coast region. I'm doing food processing. Okay, I requested $700,000 from Girav projects, to expand my business. The contribution is going to be 145,000. Opportunities, my brother, is too much because right now I'm processing food, baby food, buffalo. I supply it at the hospitals, but my problem is materials. So that's why I am in for this grant, so that I can have the materials required for the processing. I expand my business. Some of the opportunities I have is I have the experience. I am a TOT, trainer of the trainers. I am trained to train other people how to do food processing. And also I always go for international trade fairs. I have that experience. I go for national trade fair. And also I interact with international business people just to have experience how to go with the business. I have access to the market because I always receive calls from my clients abroad to process, and they will send me their list before coming. If I have the Girav money, as I said before, I will buy equipment for my processing because I process more of baby food and I find it very difficult when I went to the milling machine for them to mill the product for me, because they will tell me the mixture you do is always a problem for us to mill it, then after mill other people's coups. So definitely if I have this grant, I know will take my business to the level I am expecting it. If I get this grant, before I normally have 80 or 100,000 profit. But by the help of this matching grant, if I am able to have it, I promise I will go up to $200,000 or more than $200,000, inshallah. Okay, because why I said so, my business is at 22% right now. I employ 2 women and 1 youth working with them. But if I am able to get this grant, I can employ up to 7 people because the demand of the buffalo is high. Why I said so, we all know that Cerelac is very expensive. 1 tin of Cerelac is $300, but 1 packet of buffalo is costing $100, and it is well processed and have all the nutrients. That's why I think if I get this grant from Girav, I will be able to expand and do more of my business. My competence is that I have the experience, I can do the product, I can process it very well. Because in the Gambia here, the baby food, what they put is only rice, groundnut, beans, and that of course. But for me, I went up to Senegal to train the baby food, whereby I can add honey, I can add moringa, I can add baobab onto my baby food. So one of these gives me the opportunity upon my opponents. If I am able to get this money, the week I receive the money, I will start in that very day, inshallah, to make sure before my customers will thought that I have already stopped doing the business. Every business have a risk, whereby you are processing cereals like goose, groundnut, and others, because pests can come in, other things can come in. For the control of that, you need to buy some of the products that you can add to the goose, to the groundnut, to the beans, so as to control the pest. And also you should always have a capital lying down for the business. Anytime you have a problem, you can easily. The hygiene aspect is the area that surrounds you and the material you use for the processing. Always before you go in for food, you make sure the environment is clean, the processing materials you are using is clean, and always after processing, the environment should be clean, the materials you're using also should be clean, and you yourself should be clean, because that is food, it's going to the stomach and nobody have a light to look what is inside.